America, are you out of your bloody mind? No? I mean, it's possible. Depends on what you're talking about. You know, that's your reaction anytime I design some crazy new weapon or start bombing brown people. You know, if I had $1 for every time, I'd still have crippling national debt. What is it about this time? Well, let's first talk about you possibly making Canada another American state.
The snow Mexicans are weak. They don't have a prime minister. He resigned because he sucked.
Hey dear, the only part of what you just said that was true was that Trudeau was a hoser dear. I'd like to see you come up here and try.
Oh, you Tundra Wookies thought this shit was over in 1812, huh? We played the long game, and now we have states that have a bigger National Guard than you have military, motherfucker. What are you gonna do about it?
Buff, chill. We're cool with Canada.
I'm just saying, don't let anybody run that country up there. Hell, their previous guy was Fidel Castro's son. We know the fucking truth. And why is it places with the population density that looks like that always talk the most shit? Hell, yeah, fucking 80% of your population lives in 20% of your country.
Buff, seriously, relax. We've been cool with Canada for a long time. We're not going to do that. That's just some people are saying some dumb shit. First we take Canada, and then we'll drill Atlantis for oil. This is literally why teleprompters were invented, so people didn't just say whatever the hell they wanted to in front of cameras.
Ah, come on, I'm bored. You know me, I'm literally just in this series because I want the smoke from literally anyone. Well, looks like it's, back to the old faithful. Fuck you, Russia.
Nobody wanted to believe me, but I tell you that I've been trying to protect the world from Western expansion, and now they are eating each other. You see this over there in America. Canada, you know, you could very easily become a part of the Russian Federation, and then you will have hypersonics and, real stealth technology and, other things that the Russian Federation has. Listen here, bud. There's a couple of things you got to get straight there. Number one, NATO wouldn't be expanding. That would be me and the U.S. becoming one country, so that part of your argument there falls off. Number two, probably would never join the Russian Federation because I kind of like my people in one piece, and I don't want them thrown into a Russian war machine there like the North Koreans. Plus, my people, we know what food is. You know not what you're talking about. People in Russia have more money and food than they could ever want. My economy is perfect in America, and the NATO sanctions have done nothing. Oh, sure there, bud. Yeah, there's definitely not North Koreans on your lines out there complaining about the lack of food that they're getting. I mean, they're also addicted to porn, but isn't that a lot like an astronaut telling everybody that he can breathe too well in the vacuum of space there? And the last thing is I may have some problems every now and again there, bud, with my downstairs neighbor. Sometimes he parties too hard a little too late in the night, and I gotta hit the floor with a broom, but, my trust in the United States there is pretty absolute. Yeah, that's my friendly neighborhood war criminal. Speaking of you, Canada, so what's up with your prime minister resigning? Well, as I said earlier, he was a bit of a hoser. And we're just working through some things up here right now, so don't worry about it. We'll get back on our feet in no time. Okay, well that's settled. What about you possibly taking Greenland? Do we not have a Greenland character? Has he not developed that yet? Oh fuck, very well. We'll move on to the next thing. The Gulf of Mexico now being called, soon to be, changed to the Gulf of America. Yeah, that one, it kind of also caught me by surprise, I'll be totally honest with you there. But, I mean, realistically, what's going to happen there? We say that we changed it to that, the international community says they're not going to, and then nothing really happens. How about we change the United States to Mexican America? Not a half-bad zinger there, Mexico. But it just doesn't really make any sense. So, the Spanish descendants that, formed you didn't really get up here until, after the English, and then then I became a country, and it just doesn't really make any sense. Plus, your descendants were busy down there genociding those natives. People tend to forget that part of history and just kind of blame it all on the Americans, but it's whatever.
How about you handle your cartel problem down there, Mexico?
Buff!
What? I told you, I just want the fucking smoke. And I just get tired of saying the same jokes to Russia, North Korea, West Taiwan. America, I have tested my first hypersonic missile.
No, you didn't. You tested a regular ballistic missile, but it's cute. Follow on, weird question here. Did you ban hot dogs?
Frankly, I'm just surprised they even know what a hot dog is. 'Cause they're starving. Yes, our great leader has outlawed them because they are too westernized and do not belong here. So, your leader has an issue with cylindrical meat. Is it because he was eating them or sitting on them? Oh, wait, is it, does he have the same, issue as that kid from Superbad? The one who couldn't have any cylindrical object because, he kept drawing pictures of weird things?
Do whatever you want to, man. You not having hot dogs is going to affect the global hot dog chain 0.0000001%. Besides, hot dogs belong here to be enjoyed by families at stadiums for $10 a piece with cheese in the... Wait, shit, is cheese recalled? Is that on a recall this year?
Everything's on a recall this year. I'm trying to get an update about the whole trash day, because I'm telling you, man, there's some bad omens starting out.
Effective immediately, the country of Afghanistan has outlawed all women getting educated in nursing and midwifery, that is jobs for men. So nothing changed because you don't allow women in general to get educated? Wait. Actually, come to think of it, aren't women in your country not allowed to be seen by men? So they would not be able to get any kind of appointments because they're not allowed to be seen by any men? That is correct. Because women should know their place. They are the homemakers and need to produce children for the men.
Oh, come on, they gotta be popping out of here somewhere.
That sounds awful. And it sounds like a lot of women in your country are going to die trying to give birth. That sounds terrible. Buff, who are you looking for?
That damn Skittle hair people. Anytime something in our country changes and they stand out there with their picket signs and chant about how they care about women's rights, but when they actually have to enlist and go over there and put boot to ass and literally fight somebody for women's rights, all of a sudden it's too fucking hard. Goddamn cowards. Aha! America, the great China, has created a new niobium alloy that we can use in our missiles and spacecraft.
Shut up. Yeah, cool, whatever, West Taiwan. We've been using niobium on American aerospace since the 1970s. But listen, dude, what is this? Now we have an increase in HMPV virus in your country. Will you... I swear to God, we just got out of a previous pandemic. Will you guys stop eating, cooking, experimenting on weird shit? Because if I was the source of COVID, if I was the one who brought it to the whole fucking world, people be suing me and asking for reparations and wanting me to do more about it. But because it was West Taiwan, no one gives a fuck.
You know I hate when you call me that.
Well, isn't that interesting? I hate you too. Now explain what in the fuck is going on.
It is a normal raise in the number of viruses here in the Great China. Nothing right now would suggest that it is out of the ordinary. You need to tell your news agencies to stop trying to get everybody excited with every new news article. Nothing is different over here.
You better hope so, because I'm not doing another couple years of people 6 feet away from each other and no one on the roads and no traffic. And actually, that sounds pretty amazing. Again, that was, for an introvert like me, that was so good. I didn't have to talk to anybody or associate with anyone. People stayed away from me in line. Reminiscent of a better time.
All I know is if there's another global pandemic and everybody has to mask up, I'm getting a hold of your guy John down at Bunker, and we're going to get masks made that say fuck West Taiwan. Capitalism, bitches.
Fair enough. To get all the jokes that are not safe for YouTube, they're over on Pepperbox. California, you okay, bud?
No, bro. I could use some water.
Don't worry, I got this. I have a rain dance that I've been learning. Unfortunately, it's made of nothing but racial slurs, so, with great power and all that.
Stop, Buff. Stop. Kid, any word from Franklin on 2025?
Yeah, he linked up with one of his friends from 2024. He said he's got the lowdown on what's going on. Go ahead, buddy.